Hello again, and welcome to another day of Fallout 3 Day by Day. Today is October 2nd, 2277, 6 minutes after midnight, and we are assaulting Adams Air Force Base to finish off the Broken Steel expansion slash DLC. And, okay. Something sees me. But I think it is very interesting that this is now the third sort of major assault. Oh, there's totally a guy right here, Hellfire Trooper. This is basically the third major attack on an Enclave installation, but really any sort of installation that has begun sort of at midnight. Which was not planned. I don't really know how that came to be, but it did. And we are now attacking this, the final holdout of the Enclave here at, oh, somebody saw me. Oh, there's another. There we go. Once again, attacking a major holdout of the Enclave at midnight, starting the attack at midnight. I don't know how long this one's going to take. Probably longer than a lot of our other ones. We can get the turret control system. It's probably a good idea. We'll lock in here and reset all the turrets to shoot at the Enclave guys. That's probably good. Oh, huh. Well, that was easy. Reconfigure targeting parameters. So they will now shoot at everybody. And the Enclave will probably shoot at them. It resets the stuff there. So. But they will still shoot at us. So we need to keep that in mind. Yeah, there's a turret up there. And we're using this brand new-ish Tesla gun that the game gave us because, of course, the day before we had successfully retrieved that sort of prototype thing from the Tesla thing. The Tesla coil or whatever that let us... Definitely a... So, the Brotherhood of Steel are attacking the main base, as we can see them kind of over here, while we make our way over to the... We make our way over to sort of the main area here. Is that a Brotherhood of Steel guy, or Oh no, it's totally an Enclave guy. I didn't realize that. We got a whole bunch of Enclave guys attacking me for no reason. I should have just shot at them. So hard to tell. Ah, what? I missed. The reload on this weapon is way too slow for it to be that good, I'm gonna be honest. It deals a lot of damage for a first shot, and it does do the sparky damage over time, which is pretty useful. But yeah, and it's a heavy weapon, it makes you slow. I'd rather stick with a Gauss rifle, really. I think that's the better option. The turret up there somewhere. Oh, we can get some health from the water fountain. How convenient. How convenient for them to put a water fountain there. Nope. Okay. Alright, so we need to make our way kind of across the base over to a tower in which we will steal certain information, and then we will use that to blow up the main Enclave sort of mobile base that they've got here. They've got a weird mobile base, even though they're at a normal base. I don't know what that's about, really. It's kind of a thing, I guess. Anyway, the fission battery, I don't want that. Put that back. Ammo box. More sentry bots. Ammo box. Is that it? I don't think there's really anything else over here. Okay. But we can hear the choppers flying overhead, preparing to, well, probably help us. Or perhaps they're Enclave troops fleeing. Perhaps. Who can say? Not me. Because they use the same equipment, basically. Brotherhood and Enclave, they're using the same stuff. Yeah, that's the dead guy over here that I shot from long ways away and killed. Okay, we do have definitely a bunch more guys to go through here. As you can see, Enclave Soldier, Hellfire Trooper. But I think... Oh, well... I should aim for that guy. Oh boy. Let's toss a grenade or two over there. Just for fun. Just for funsies. Okay. Let's grab that Tesla coil again. You know, I'm really trying to use it since they gave it to us, the Tesla cannon, but I don't know if it's that good. I mean, it's not bad, like the high level weapon for the end of the game, but it's not that good. Ah! Ouch, ouch, ouch. Don't love to see it. Probably could have just snuck around without shooting at these guys, now that I think about it. I could have just walked over here. No need to really go all the way. Yeah. Oh, the artillery note. Artillery switch. Well, let's read this note real quick. Ah, okay, so it'll explode all those guys because we told them to blow them up. Great. Ouch. Ha, okay, so I should really be careful with this. This is, yeah, this can cause some major issues. And I really hope I don't run out of stim packs here. Ouch. All the way across town, really. Yeah, so it kind of shoots out a laser beam and then explodes where it hits. Kind of a weird kind of thing. Pretty good though. Overall speaking, it tends to go in a straight path, which is better than a lot of other things. So it tends to always hit if you aim correctly, which is nice because there's a lot of weapons that don't do that. But overall, kind of dangerous to use. And I could use a lot more health items, but I don't think these Enclave guys are really going to drop that many health items. A little bit here and there. It looks like, ooh, Nuka-Cola, that's a big one. Medics, wine, crap. We got some crates, we got fuel. fuel. Okay, let's eat the small amount of food that I got. Okay, I think that's most of the guys here. Yeah. There's an interesting kind of thing here where the certain sections of this map are, how do we put this? Unfinished. We can also open the death claws and have them come out and fight people, but it's not really ideal, so I'm not going to do that. But as you can see here, they have these death claw pens. Have the death claws in them that you can open up and have them attack. See, like there's a scientist here who hasn't noticed me, and I can totally just... Oh boy.
Retreating.
There we go. Where's the other one? The scientists don't really... I think they do have... I don't know. They might not have... They do have weapons, but they won't use them on you for one reason or another. I don't really know. I don't really get it. But yeah, they won't shoot you. They'll just run away every time. Okay, that's pretty good. No reason to stick around here with all the death claws. We could unleash them onto the base, but they would probably just attack me, right? Like, why would they not just hit me? Oh, there's a big sentry bot. Okay, we're gonna find out how good this weapon is against sentry bots. Could be pretty good. Could be pretty good. Okay, definitely not bad. Definitely a pretty good one. Makes a cool sound, too. Oh yeah, it totally killed that sentry bot pretty easily. Okay, so this is definitely my dedicated sentry bot killer as we move through this area. Yeah, so if you can get pretty far, not outside the map, but into areas of this map that are unfinished. Broken Steel as a whole feels a little rushed, I'm not gonna lie, with some of the maps and some of the main quest lines. I would not be surprised to learn that there are quite a bit of bugs here. We downed that guy in one shot. That's pretty good. Okay, definitely got enemies on her. Okay. But it looks like most of the base guys are just kind of gonna die here. But we can see the Brotherhood kind of advancing in here as we advance on the inside. Oh boy. Big explosions over there. But, you can actually get around over to that area, and then if you go in there, it gets weird. Like, pretty weird pretty quickly, where, like, you kind of realize, yeah, it's hard to... It kind of looks good from a distance, but from this perspective, if you go over there, it kind of looks weird, because it's pretty empty. It's a pretty empty area with just a little bit of, like, Enclave guys running around to prevent you from just kind of going over there easily, and there's a bit of Brotherhood around just to screw up things. First aid box, blood type. Okay. Okay, we collected a decent amount of food here. Wait, did I just take... Oh, I took a buff out. Don't love that, but whatever. We'll deal with it. This guy's turret. That other turret's gonna try to kill me. Fire trooper, stim pack. Nope. Oh, there's a turret all the way over there. I think there's another guy who's closer around here, though. I don't know what that's about. But as you can see, yep, we can get around pretty quickly, and we can actually kind of help Brother to heal a little bit. Oh boy. We can get 3 hits with this. Baby. That's because we took the buff out and it gave us extra endurance, which I think gives us more AP or something. So, the time is now 6 a.m., so the assault is going pretty well. Pretty well. We have to get into the air traffic control tower and then get the certain information and then use it to blow up. And then we have to go to the other thing. Like, you just have to run around the base a little bit until you get all this stuff, and then you win. And we're actually kind of gaining health from these encounters because we're finding some decent health items, and we're not really taking a lot more damage now that I'm got a bit of a handle on this weapon. You want to be aware of these turrets. I think this weapon does extra damage to people in power. The game did crash the first time I went in here. Pretty interesting. I'm going to try to avoid that happening this time, if I can. But I don't really know what caused it, so, you know, not really much I can do. But I do think, I suspect that there will be some amount of crashing, running. Oh, is he coming closer? He is. He's totally coming over here. Can we still get the sneak attack critical? That is great. I love to see that. And I think he's gonna... Yep. He's gonna die before he even gets a chance to do anything to us. Which we love to see. It was right before I touched this first aid box was the last time I crashed. So I don't know. But I did things slightly differently this time anyway. So I went around the other way. I went to the left the first time. And this time I went right. So that probably helped, you know. Okay, there's not much down here. Tin can. Could fill up on food. Lunchbox. Ooh, a sniper rifle. Use that to repair our other sniper rifle. Sniper rifle always needs repaired, pretty much. It's kind of a constant struggle with that weapon, to be honest. Filing cabinets. Filing cabinets. There was a medical box somewhere around here I remember seeing. Maybe I missed it. Oh, it was right here. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, there we go. I don't expect a bunch more enemies up here because I think I would have noticed them already. The game would have told me that there were enemies here. But you never know. You never really know. Oh, huh. Okay, yeah. There's no enemies up here either. That's the field research terminal. There's a ham radio. We can get kind of a good scene of these guys coming in here. Pretty cool. Anyway, we need this to open up the mobile platform. Weirdly, it seems like they either don't want to or can't close it. on the mobile platform itself. I don't know why. It's very strange. Very curious. What's my quest? Enter the Enclave mobile platform. Okay, yeah. So, this is the mobile platform. It is kind of ridiculous, actually, right? It's basically a gigantic version of those big machines they use to move rockets around. Big crawlers. It doesn't really make a ton of sense, but we need to assault it, so we will do that by attacking the troopers that are down here. Which is not too difficult. We have a high position. However, it does mean that we will still be in danger of getting shot at by, like, the incinerators, which are really far away and really long range and are really quite annoying. And they're still managing to hit me. Get those out of here. Stop trying to... How can you hit me from all the way over there? You have like an artillery weapon. I'm tempted just to hit a stealth boy here to make it over. Yeah, there we go. Oh, here's a level up. Okay, level up. We're putting at least one into melee weapons. The other one we were thinking about doing big guns, right? Because the Tesla cannon is technically like a big gun, but then we're gonna go for ninja, right? That's what we were going for, because level 30 is almost perfect. We can't hit level 28 rad absorption because we only have one more thing. So we have two extra ones. We have a level 28 and a level 29 that we can mess around with. I don't know what we're gonna go for here. Speech and barter, scoundrel wouldn't be bad. Oh, size matters. We could go for size matters after we're gonna go for ninja though for this one. Yeah. Ninja. We get a plus 15% critical chance on every hit, and then sneak attack criticals do a bunch more damage. Okay. So there are enemies all the way across this. As you can see here, if you kind of walk through this whole area, you'll notice that this kind of runway area is very empty. It's not immediately obvious until you go up and like actually travel through it, but once you do, you realize that yeah, this is kind of unfinished. Like, not so unfinished that you can't do anything, but yeah, kind of not finished here. Especially at the like ends of the runway where they don't expect you to go. And it's kind of not ideal. For the most part down here though, they got a good stock of stuff. They're not too empty. Now, I gotta be careful here because as soon as I shoot one of these guys... Oh, okay, that didn't trigger the rest of the guys there. I gotta be careful. I don't wanna trigger every single Enclave troop in the area. But we need to make our way over there. Yeah, for some reason they can't or choose not to close it. I don't know what that is up with that. If you want, you can go through and you can clear out all the Enclave soldiers that are like over here, but you don't need to finish the level, so I'm not going to. There's also a couple of different... we only got the 2 points of interest, the base entrance and the air traffic control tower, but there are a couple of more around the base. For the most part, though, there's no real interesting extra stuff. There's a couple of notes that I think are not terrible, but for the most part, it's just, oh yeah, more equipment. So we got to destroy this mobile platform with a strike of some sort. Oh, right. I forgot. They're over here. Oh, it's gonna cause damage. Oh! I don't know why the only thing we could do is smash the control panel, because I think I have high enough skills in some of those areas to blow it up, but... Oh well. Whatever. Whatever you say, game. Ouch. Oh, right. Okay, this is a reference to the first game, where you can smash control panels, but they just cause you to take damage as you walk through them. Well, you can walk through them and they cause you to take damage, whereas before you couldn't walk through them. Definitely. Oh. Those stakes. Who's this guy? And there's a Mr. Gutsy on the ground here. These guys are not hostile, so I'm gonna go talk to them.
Oh man, don't hurt me. I saw what you did before you got in. Oh. Man, I'm glad. Well, just above us is a Deathclaw research.
Okay.
There are also a bunch of... There are also some military types left. Well, the satellite... You're gonna have to make it to the central control area. Once you're on top of the platform, you're... I've been trying to get out of here for a while. When the Enclave pick me up, you'll make a great
Yeah, so this guy is just like a normal guy.
Sparky. Hoover, let's
He's
go.
basically like, oh yeah, I worked for the Enclave because they gave me food and stuff. But, yeah, now they're not as cool. Hold on. Oh, we don't have Science 80, we only have 75, and we don't have Explosives 50. So if we smash the control panel, we can get through. Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. Oh! We can get through, but it deals damage to us. But I think there's a bunch of food stuffs over here. Some first aid boxes. Oh, that's whiskey. That's the Rad-X. Rad-X. Stimpack, Med-X. Everything kind of got thrown everywhere. Nope, that's just alcohol. Blood pack, knife, jet. More first aid stuff. Blood pack, drops. They go right away. It's good. Okay, that was worth it. Definitely. Taking the damage was definitely worth it here. Although I could have gotten, could have liked more stuff. Not gonna lie. Okay. Ouch. But I think we got a bunch of stim packs from that. So. Okay, launch pad, warning live death claws. Get some blown up sentry bots. See, like this one, I don't think it's worth it to go through. Could have gone back and fixed some of that by, we got some alarms going off here. Oh, a whole bunch of guys coming in. Maybe I should have... Oh, right. They're the squad. I forgot. There's two, there's a couple of Enclave squads around. Signal leader. Bro! Maybe I should throw some grenades and stuff. I missed. It looks like they're mostly dead already. go. Is that all of them? I think another squad shows up at some point and tries to kill you as well. As you make your way through the base. Signal leader. He had vodka on him. That's a little weird. When in doubt, we still have 3 more stealth packs that I could use. Do I want to get in there? Oh. That's an armory? Yeah, probably. Ouch. Oh, yeah. We definitely wanted to get in here. We get a sniper rifle. Case, whatever. Combat shotgun. Oh, we don't need the combat shotgun. We can get our sniper rifle all the way up to like full-ish health, which is pretty good. Ammo box. Gatling laser. Ammo box. Ammo box. Buff out. Plasma grenades. Grenades. Buff out. Buff out. No, we don't need the laser rifle, but we do want to buff out the psycho. Okay. We need to drop these random weapons that we've accidentally picked up. Where are they? Laser rifle. Super sledge. We could probably do a much more melee-focused build at this point, because I've put enough points into melee to get it up to 80, but I'm mostly not going to bother, because why bother? I'm already fighting a lot with my main stuff. Not going to switch now. Yeah, we have 30 stim packs, which should be pretty much good to... Okay. It looks like they blew up... Ooh, I wonder if I can just blow up these with my gun. Should consider that next time I come across one of these electrical fields. Fallout 1, and I think probably Fallout 2, has a kind of a similar bit in military areas where there's a bunch of shields everywhere, and you can break them, but they'll hurt you as you go through them, kind of, if you choose to break them. Or you can just turn them off with certain science and other scores. Ammo. Why does they have Braxo Cleaner? I don't know. But they do. Seems to be a lot of people around here that I need to...
Fall back to regroup.
Who is that? Where'd that person go? I'm still in danger, so somebody still is aware that I'm here. Oh, went back to caution. Good. What's my direct objective? Adams Air Force Base. Destroy the Enclave platform with a mobile strike. Okay. So we want to go...
Tango spotted.
Oh. They saw me, but they don't know where I am because high clearance key cards is probably good.
Cancel alert. Retreating.
Enclave Doctor. Had a bunch of 32 caliber rounds. I don't know what that was about. But I've got 2 points on my map here. Two points to aim for. But I don't know what that's about, really. Okay, we're halfway through the day, so this might end up taking most of the day to clear out the Enclave guys here, which would be good because after this, we're probably gonna, well, we're gonna get on the boat to Point Lookout, which means that it's gonna be a little while. Okay, this weapon does a lot of really good damage against robots. And it seems to do a lot of good damage against people in power armor as well. So, what the... How did I miss that guy a second time? Okay, definitely hit somebody there. Oh, they seem unable to figure out where I'm coming from. There's definitely a robot there. Oh, there we go. There, they finally locked on to my position. Goofy flame thrower-ish thing that throws these flame balls everywhere. Heavy incinerator. Okay, I gotta make it over, probably over there. Oh, yeah, okay. I just have to go over to this door. I would assume. Because we're supposed to go to, like, the launch pad, right? Oh, I see. If you don't have a high enough lockpick score, you have to kind of go around, maybe? You probably have to go somewhere else to break in here. This is a very hard lock, which I think is the hardest in the game, I want to say. Okay, but we gotta make our way over to the main tower on the mobile platform over there. Somebody's shooting at me. Well, he got turned to goop. Oh, come on! I hate the heavy incinerator guys. They're so annoying. I can't, like, how am I supposed to play the game when it's doing that? When my whole screen is filled with effects. How is that supposed to work? Somebody explain that to me. Ouch. Sentry bot down. There we go. Looks like some people are running away or fleeing or something. Probably for the best. They found out I was right here and they said, he's going to kill us. We're not going to deal with that. Okay, sentry bot's gonna go down here real quick. We got some turrets. Oh, that turret didn't immediately die. Most of the other turrets have been immediately getting killed as soon as I hit them, but not this one. I'm still in danger, and I'm still... I hope I'm not getting hit at by things on the ground. Yay! Ooh, I love my whole screen turning into fire. Well, that Enclave soldier is done for. Did I get the heavy incinerator guy? Definitely want to get rid of him. Annoying. Cram. Yeah, I totally did. Okay, we got a couple of different turrets around here that are shooting at me, along with probably at least one Enclave guy, I think. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to use that stealth boy, but I'll take it. Whatever. I was gonna keep that for later. Okay. We got a caution. Oh, there's a turret right here! It's a Mark 8 turret. That's annoying. I hit the targeting chip. Is it gonna let me? Nope. Load up. Third stick. There we go. There's a guy all the way over there who sees me and wants to kill me. It's annoying. It's annoying. Okay, that turret's done. That guy is going to be done here soon as I hit him once. Seems to have terrible aim. And no food. These guys gotta stock more food so I can steal it after I kill them. So we gotta make our way kind of through the top of the mobile platform here. Pretty easy, no sweat really. Those turrets were annoying though. I'm glad I've been killing those as I see them this whole game. Because if I had to deal with those regularly, would not be happy. They seem to be more insulated against the Tesla cannon than the other enemies around here. Oh, huh. That's interesting. Oh, that must be the other entrance. If you can't unlock that door, you have to come out through this way, probably. Which is probably more difficult. Grenade box. Okay. We're gonna use some grenades around here because just gonna it's on. Okay. Oh, my stealth wore off. That's why they saw me. I thought they were actually, like, they'd finally locked onto my invisible position. Alright, let's deal with the sentry bot and then find out whichever guy had that stupid-ass heavy incinerator. It's gonna hit me once again. There we go, Hellfire Trooper. I'm really quite close to running out of stim packs here, actually. Only 17, you know. Yeah. Maybe I should use some. Oh my gosh! Stop! Seriously, the amount of ridiculous effects it puts on the screen. Like, if it weren't for VATS, I don't think you would be able to play the game against that opponent, that weapon. I think it would just be a wash. You would just go, well, I gotta kill him before he even hits me. Oh, there's totally a turret. Oh, nope. This guy's a missile launcher, which is a weird one to have, I'm not gonna lie. Those are kind of a mid-game weapon. I mean, it's a good mid-game weapon, you know, it's good thing, but still a little weird. Oh my! There's an officer. Okay. I think I might need to purchase more stim packs before I head over to Point Lookout. I think that might be the move because Point Lookout has a lot more. Sort of be called dangerous enemies. Where am I going? Oh, I have to go inside. means I have to go over here. Yep, I need to make my way into this area, but it looks like they just dropped off a bunch of guys in. But I don't care. I'm gonna ignore those guys. I'm going to steal whatever crap they have lying around here. And head on in. Satellite control tower. Okay. Ooh, bunch of enemies around here. Bunch of enemies. Switching to the plasma grenades in my number 3 slot. And we're just gonna start here by tossing one out. No effect. Okay. That definitely had an effect. Toss a few more around. Just to kind of blow up. I don't know if I'm hitting anybody. Like, I pretty much cannot tell if I am hitting people or if it's just a wash. Are they all above me? Oh, they're totally all above me. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, they're throwing their own grenades at me. They're throwing 2. Jeez. Okay. Now that they've spotted me, they think they can... Okay, definitely want to first aid box. Okay, we should probably just start shooting them because these grenades are not... they're not killing them the way I want them to. They're definitely all over there, though, now that I look at it. What's the time on this? Okay, 17. I don't know if we'll finish by the end of the day or not. Mr. Gutsy. What? Oh, yeah, okay, there's guys kind of above me. How am I gonna deal with this? Okay. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Definitely hit some guys there. That was good. Is that everything? Ba-doo-ba-doo. Aid. What do we got? Instamash, purified water. Everything's kind of been moved around because, you know, I threw a bunch of grenades up here, but I mean, what else are you going to use them for? We're getting towards basically what is the end of the game here, like, you know, use them or lose them. It's not quite the end of the game. We still have 2 more expansions to go, but there's not a ton more. Point Lookout has a decent amount of opportunity to use them, I'll say that. But the Mothership Zeta, you kind of don't end up using a lot of. Oh, whoops! I did not mean to take that jet. Okay, I'm back to being hidden, which is good news. Need to make my way, kind of. Ooh, there we go. That's good. That's good. They gotta be. It's gotta be above me. Yeah, a whole bunch of guys up here. Question is where exactly? And okay, there's a scientist there. It's not really dangerous. Okay, okay, okay. Is this the computer I have to... Oh, you get some... Yeah, apparently things aren't really going well up in the Enclave, which is not really surprising. It's not that surprising to learn that, yeah, they have problems with, like, having people... Okay, this is where we needed to be. Check satellite status. It can't move. It has okay... All of the other stuff, aside from the loading hardware, yeah, so you can't make it unlock it from firing, but it can fire payload. It has 4 more warheads. They've used half of it. I think... So... The... So, you can target a bunch of different stuff. You can blow up the Citadel, blow up the Brotherhood of Steel, blow up Project Purity, rather silly. Blow up Megaton, also rather silly. Although Megaton presumably makes sense since you can already blow that up. Blow up Rivet City, or you can blow up, you know, yourself. So. Okay. So, yeah, now we need to get out of here. Pretty quickly, yep. Fortunately, we can see here the sun is starting to set, as it is... just in time. And, look, a Brotherhood shopper is right here to pick us up.
Surprised to see me?
And Leon's is back.
Well, we both have the... But enough about me. Now it's time to do my... Hurry.
Okay. So we can get on the vertibird. We get a little bit of a cinematic here. I don't know how long it's going to advance us in time. It was about 18.
I'm going to set this bird down near the control tower so we can watch the fireworks. Should be a hell of a show.
Yep, we're gonna... I don't actually know what happens if you target the other places. I do know that they do blow up. So you can get a destroyed Citadel or a destroyed Rivet City or whatever, but I don't know what the actual sort of in-game effect is, other than, obviously, the place where you targeted it is destroyed. So, I don't know. It is almost 7 p.m., so it took us basically a whole day to get through that. We have 13 stim packs, which is pretty low. I could use another 20 to 30. But yes, the satellite is launching all of its missiles, destroying the Enclave. Basically, it was just a base. I mean, they called it a mobile base because it technically could move around, but it didn't really do that. Yep. So whenever you're satisfied watching this cool animation, which that's pretty much it, you don't really get anything else.
Move! Get on the vertibird!
You can activate the vertibird again, and it sends you back to... I think it drops you off at the Citadel.
Strap yourself in. We're headed back to the Citadel.
Yeah.
Elder Alliance wants to speak to you when we touch down. Don't worry about the remainder of the Enclave forces. We'll mop up the rest.
There isn't really much left. Sit here for a little bit, I guess. Oh, it's probably gonna... noises. Okay, and here's
When I
the
first
Elder.
met you some time ago, at the battle for Project, now with the I feel proud to...
Yay, okay. We're at level 28. We completed that quest. Who Dares Wins. It's the last one. Okay, I think... So we're probably gonna get the big guns one, and then like... let's see.
My contacts report that he went on a highly dangerous excursion to recover. Drum roll, please. A violin.
Oh yeah, it's talking about the violin. Okay, we're gonna do that because from here we have our options of what we're gonna do. So we can take the science and medicine twice. That'll give us. We can max those out, I guess, maybe. That, or we can go size matters and strong back, maybe? Here, let's go back. We're gonna dump those. We're gonna put them into big guns. So we're gonna get 15. Okay, so our big gun skill is gonna be pretty decent by the end of the game. Because we're gonna go, size matters. Okay, and so that's not quite the end of the day. We still have another 4 hours, but we definitely want to go back and, oh, sorry, I forgot I accidentally tapped the jet one. We're gonna go back in, and we're going to purchase some stuff from the armory down here, as well as picking up as much aqua pura as we can. Is the armory back here? Nope. It's one of these ones. Oh yeah.
Death is a preferable alternative to coming.
Yeah, you can talk to him. He says that. That's pretty much all he says. He says death is a preferable alternative to communism. What's the armory? Armory, yeah. Plasma rifle. Lots of water around. You know, it's aqua pura everywhere. Okay.
Quartermaster here.
Repair my shitty hat and my power armor, please. Okay. So we need as many stim packs as you're willing to give us, mostly. Because most of this other stuff, we'll take the 32 and the 308 and the 32. But other than that, we don't need much more. And we'll dump all of these mines, because I'm never going to use mines. As well as, I guess, the tinted reading glasses. We don't need those either. And buff out, and jet, and medics, and mentats, and psycho, and that's pretty much it. Okay. Alright, so we got a good chunk of money there. We can probably go in here and... Oh, we don't even need to steal it. We can just take it. Anyway, we can sort of drink our last water. That means we're going to make our way probably over to... We're going to make our way to Point Lookout tomorrow. Today, we are going to spend our last hours of the day going up over to Megaton, just to make sure we don't have anything more to pick up, and maybe, yeah, mostly just seeing if we have anything else we want to pick up. Because there might be some additional Nuka-Colas or whatever that we have over there that might be beneficial to grab before we head over to Point Lookout. Now, Point Lookout does, I believe, take 30 days to get there. There's a 30-day time skip whenever you travel to and from Point Lookout, which means that it'll be a little bit. It will be a good chunk of time before I'm sort of back. So we'll definitely want to go over to Megaton, because we're getting a local flavor quest there. Okay, we're a little over encumbered. That's okay. We're gonna wear our better power armor because we have a bunch of this water now that we're gonna use. We're probably gonna. Do I drop off the Tesla cannon? I feel like I probably will, because the big advantage of the Tesla cannon, I believe, is that it does more damage against robots and power armor opponents, and Point Lookout does not have a lot of either of those. It has a lot of ghouls. It has a lot of Point Lookout ghouls, which are kind of like ghouls but stronger. It has a good chunk of sort of raiders, and that's pretty much it, right? So we don't have a lot of power armor wielding opponents or robots. So we will not be bringing the Tesla cannon over to Point Lookout. Can I go this way? Can I get up this way? I can. I totally can. Nice. Alright. It seems to be a pretty misty evening in the Capital Wasteland. We got a few more hours. I don't know if I'll make it to Megaton today. It might be close, but not quite there. Don't tell me. Okay, good. If so, that's good, because it'll give us more time for the next day, right? Because as soon as I hit that boat, that's going to be the end of the episode, right? So if it takes me like 2 hours to hit the boat, then I only get 2 hours in a day. The episode's really short. It's kind of lame. I was hoping that the timing of this would be like half of the day, so then I could come back here, I could go over to Megaton, I could walk over to the boat, and I could hit the boat some point, like kind of at the end of the day. But that has not panned out. That's not what happened. So, too bad. There's a scavenger.
I've heard about you. Let it never be.
Am I? I'm back to being good.
What do you need?
What do you got? 556? Sure. Stimpack? I'll take it.
Thanks.
Will you repair things? Yes, you will, but none of my stuff. Can I steal your items? I can pickpocket you, and I can... Oh no! Just ignore me. You gonna follow me? How far will you follow me? How far will you follow me? That's a good question. Surely they won't follow me forever. Maybe they will, and then they really want to take back their stuff. Oh. Oh! Oh. They got mad enough to shoot at me. Okay. Well, time to kill this scavenger. It's too bad, but we just couldn't resolve our differences without resorting to violence. And also, I lost karma so that I can go back to being a neutral character instead of a good character because I did the right things or whatever. I get my money back. That's pretty cool. You like to see that, you know. It's good to get your money back. Unfortunately, I think I already stole everything from this lady's little shack, so I don't think there's much I can do to lower my karma level in here. Yeah. I mean, I could try to pickpocket her, but I don't know if that would go well. Yeah, I already kind of cleared this whole area out. Yeah. I put it all in the gun cabinet. Oh, it does lose me karma. I'm not losing karma for a bunch of this stuff? That's weird. I don't know what that's about. That's a weird, why do I have a Brahmin skin outfit? I don't need that. Okay, so it doesn't look like you can adjust your karma by stealing stuff, putting it in a thing, and then moving it around. But I can steal those things, and I can plunder over here. Okay. I'm still good, unfortunately. Have to find more things to steal from people. Of course, I could always just kill random civilians, but that's not really a good long-term strategy. Megaton northwest. That's not right. It's just west. Time. We got like an hour left. Yeah, so I'm probably not gonna get to make it. I'm not gonna make it to Megaton today, but I will make it tomorrow. So tomorrow we will hit Megaton and we will start Point Lookout. And then a big long break in which I may release some other videos that are not Fallout. Well, that are not Fallout 3 day by day, just to kind of tide people over. But yeah, 30 days will put me basically beginning of November. So that'll be that. And I do have a whole plan of how I'm going to do Point Lookout. I'm definitely going to... There's one side quest that I want to do that I think I will be able to do in Point Lookout because of where it is and where the main Point Lookout quest is. Technically, you can finish Point Lookout at any time, really. Like, even the main quest is more of a side quest in Point Lookout, because once you get far enough through it, you just, like... It's kind of unclear what the main quest of Point Lookout is. There's kind of... no, I mean, it is still a main quest, but unlike the pit, or, well, mostly unlike the pit or Anchorage, there's no, like, quest that you have to complete before you leave, kind of thing. Point Lookout, you can travel to and from whenever you want. Of course, you still get the... still take the hit of, you know, you take a 30-day timer. But that doesn't matter if you're playing the game normally. It only matters if you're playing the game like I am. Oh yeah, I still have 20 minutes.
Do I breathe a lot easier knowing that thing is truly dead.
Yeah, thanks, Lucas. So I actually did get to Megaton today, and that means we have a little bit of time here to
It's good to see.
do some stuff.
What?
Okay, he can't give us anything to drink. Okay, we're gonna drop the combat shotgun. We're gonna pick up the frag mines. We're going to drop the Tesla cannon. But other than that, I think we're looking pretty good. We got random of this stuff, but most of that's not We could wear like the party hat or something if we wanted, but yeah, no, most of that's not worth it. We don't have any bobbleheads. We can take these Nuka-Cola Quantums, and we'll take these Stealth Boys. Well, we'll drop 4 of them off because of our weight limit, but other than that, I don't think there's really anything else. Wasteland Survival Guide's here. I mean, we could sleep, I guess. That might benefit us. Once again, we can't really talk to Moira because there's, you know, it's closed, right? Moira's thing is closed. Oh, that's interesting. Which is kind of too bad, because I would have loved to sell... Actually, now that I think about it, we can go back in here real quick. I know it's technically the next day, but we're gonna do this real quick. Since we can't sell them to Moira, we'll just dump the frag mines back off, and we'll take all our frag grenades, our pulse grenades, and our... That's it. Frag grenades and pulse grenades, and we'll dump a bunch of these pulse grenades. Let's see, 14 will put us at things. We need to, if we dump 8 more. Okay, and we'll grab, real quick, we'll grab the 4 Stealth Boys. Okay, that's even, and it is now the next day, 6 minutes after midnight. So, yep, I'm gonna save, and, yep, I'll see you tomorrow on the next Fallout 3 Day by Day.